Hindi na pwede magdala ng food. Hindi na lang yung food natin eh. Sa lobby, minarang. Kailangan daw ng email.
Was everyone able to go to this policy?
Yes.
So this is where you got your answers. Great. Okay. So the first answer that you told me was first and last name of the customer. Can you please show them? Okay, there it is. First and last name of the caller, the reason for the call, block IDs used, trouble or help desk ticket numbers. Okay. So what else was your answer? So troubleshooting steps taken, ticket numbers, and actions taken. Okay. Why should we not put card numbers on the memo? Yes, yes.
Because it's a sensitive information, we should not disclose it or put it in the end, because everybody can see.
Perfect. That's exactly what the reason why we should not put card numbers, especially of the customer, on the memo. Because everyone will be able to see it. All of the representatives that will answer his or her call will be able to see that kind of information. And is that something that we here in T-Mobile do?
No.
What do we prioritize here? Security and protection of who? The customer. Thank you. How about the last name of previous agents? Why should we not put it there? Yes, then it's already there. Exactly. You'll be able to see it on the memo list. So technically, you just need to scroll down to see the previous conversations of the customer. No need to put it anymore. How about verification method? Yes, Anna.
The agent that when you're going to transfer the forwarding of the verification letters, so you don't have to put it on the
Exactly. It was already provided. So technically, no need to put it anymore. Okay, let's have it submitted. And correct. Now next is, which of these do you think would count as an action that was taken over the conversation? Do you think told customer to have a great day is an action taken? Yes or no? Who says no? It's not an action taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who says yes? It's an action taken. Wala. Again, who says no? This is not an action taken. Some of you flying voters. And yes, it's an action taken. Yes, Jed. Why should this not be an action?
Because it's a closing statement.
It's a closing statement. And what did you just do?
Have a great day.
Just told the customer, have a great day. Let's see. Exactly. Not an action taken. Chris, please read.
Not an action taken. Wishing a customer a great day is an awesome way to build a relationship. It doesn't need to be documented.
So, what if Ron provided this greeting? What's your greeting again, Ron? What's your greeting? What's your opening speech?
Good day.
Should you also include that on the memo?
No.
No. Because technically, it doesn't need to be documented. But, again, what's stated there, even though it doesn't need to be documented, it what? Yes, Aiden?
It's a way to build a relationship.
It's a way to build a relationship with the customer. Next. How about direct customers or directed customer to enroll online for promo? Actions taken or no? Who says yes? Actions taken. Who says no? Who says I don't know? Ron, why actions taken?
Because you are giving an instruction for self-help. So you usually assist the customer.
Exactly. You assist the customer. You provided instructions on what needs to be done.
So
Jet, can you please read?
definitely an action taken. If we give a customer homework, we need to memo it. If something goes wrong, we can fix it quickly down the road.
Perfect. So technically, since you provided the instructions on what the customer needs to do, it needs to be documented. How about advise customer to expect ready to appear within 72 hours? Mikey, is this an action taken or no? Action or no? Need help? No, it's not an action. No, we don't need help. It's not an action. Okay, so did you guys hear the answer? Can you volume up, please?
Because we will provide it to the customer already.
Documented. Okay. Who says yes? Does anyone says yes or everybody says no? It doesn't need to be documented. Yes, Jeff. Why?
Because the agent advised the customer to expect credit
So it needs to be documented. Okay, let's see. So, yes, Zed, can you please read? So technically, guys, Ron, everything or every information about the resolution you're going to provide, especially these kinds of changes, when it will take effect, needs to be documented. Because the customer might call in asking, when will the credit be applied? And if the next representative doesn't know what you did, do you think the information will be provided? No. Which is why we need to have it documented. Next, Zen, added 1 plus international. It's an action taken. Why? It's an upgrade. Okay. Additional features. Who says no? So everybody says yes? Yes here?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. How about this side?
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. It's twinner. Twinner. Meaning what, Chan? Can you please read?
It's cleaner. Policy tells us that if there is a system memo where a change aren't required to bring it in, but it is a great best practice to use.
Remember the system memo, which is systematically being generated earlier in Samsung? Okay. So later on, I'm going to show you an exact memo systematically generated for these kinds of concerns, so that you'll be also calibrated. But again, it's still a great practice if you're all going to include it on the memo.
Okay lang.
Yes, it's winner. It's winner this year. Okay, next Kiko. This one.
Set a follow-up for
March 12th. Actions taken or no? Yes, actions taken. Why? It's a follow-up. Exactly. Does anyone disagree? No?
I agree.
You agree. Okay, let's see. Run. Read, please.
Action taken. Creating up more quickly if it is nothing.
If it is okay. What if the customer has a scheduled follow-up but no follow-up included? And you were the one to receive that call.
Confused.
Let's say for example, Mikey promised a call back for Chester, since Chester is the customer, today. But then Chester did not receive any call. So Mikey called again, and Ron was the one to answer it. Do you think Ron will be able to help further? No. I mean,
Maybe.
yes, Ron will still be able to help, but
Start all over again.
start all over again.
Sana Heron.
It's Tony Gonzaga.
Sorry naman.
Okay?
Tony and
1, 3, or 5?
Yun. Yung chef.
Next, Chris.
Verify promotion.
Actions taken or no? Should we document if the customer is verified for a promotion? If the customer is eligible for a promotion. PNF? Yes, Ron, why? Why not? Tweener? So not sure. Wait.
May bago na kami.
Not? Oh.
No. So same? No. Tweener. Let's see. Action taken. Guys, because technically this is still an action you took to resolve the issue. You're the one who helped the customer. We're eligible for it. Because sometimes there are steps needed to be taken for a customer to be eligible in a promo. So you still need to have it documented. How about this one? Mix. Advise customer that bill will be $220.35 next month. It's a no for you. How about for you guys? Yes, you either. Either. Who says yes? Hands up. No? Tweener. Okay, let's check. Oh! Why is it an action taken? Lady?
Yes, definitely an action taken. To make an advisement to a customer, we need to state. We can use this memo in a future conversation if the customer either states that they weren't advised or if the advisement we gave wasn't quite right.
Remember,
It's like payment arrangement.
yes, it's like a payment arrangement. You provided the customer the advisements that you are going to settle this amount on this date,
Yeah.
this amount, this, yes, evidence that the customer was advised.
And the customer approved.
Yes. It's also not only for the customer but also for you, for your sake, guys. Because it will show the evidence that you provided those informations to the customer, not just made the process whatsoever. Understood?
Yes.
1, 3, or 5? And last but not the least, Ron, can you please read?
Customer first usual basis to work.
Actions taken or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who says yes? Who says no? Tweener. No tweener. Let's see. Anna, tell us why it's not an action taken.
Just the customer preferring to be home towards it's not an advice that we made.
And most, okay? Okay, and again, yes, this isn't part of the resolution. Though, if you think something it needs to be documented, you can have it done or place it here. Though technically, special instructions is not the memo. Okay, good so far. So do we know what actions taken are needs to be documented and not? Okay, 1, 3, or 5? How about winner? 1 beer 5. Okay, let's have another activity, shall we? This are the informations that we need to place on the memo. And we need to match it here. So can you guys tell me which information should go to actions taken, contact reason, issue, memo type, resource, used for resolution, and device type? Who wants to go first? Yes, Jeff.
Random.
You can start with either one of those. Just drag the information, put it where it needs to be. Nice. Okay, so device type Galaxy S9. Okay, Lane. Yeah, drag the information. No immunity. Jen. What else, Mikey? So resource the document. Device license. Yes. And the last one. Okay, Anna. Now, before I hit submit, are you sure with the answer?
Yes!
Okay. Let's check, huh?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And incorrect.
Oh! Sino yun?
Okay, who wants to give it?
Hindi ko siya may issue.
Who wants to be the
Wait.
May issue dapat.
Let's have it done again. Think of the answers first, then we just go ahead and have that back up.
Saka yung sa dapat.
We'll be back after these messages. Please bear with me. Think of the answers first. Don't pretend.
11.
Don't pretend. Hold on for a moment. I do apologize for any delays. I'm still here. We understand that there is
Next time ha, huwag ka na magagawin ng haharang.
I'm actually almost done.
Hello? Are you there? Are you there?
Okay, let's try it again. So, which information should we place again?
Yung issue, dapat touch.
Just who would like to try? One person for all of these answers. Yeah, one person drag all of the answers. Who would like to try? Okay, just go.
Try
Four.
Go, Jeff.
Eliminate mo naman.
Ayaw na ng PC ko sa iPad na. Nagtatrabaho.
Lifeline, Jeff, lifeline.
Sure?
Sure? The same answer. Sure? Final answer. Jeff, do you want to use lifeline?
Yes.
No, naging mate. Okay na? Okay na, okay. Okay, let's see. And... Okay, correct! Awesome! I'm very proud you know what issues are. Step state. So, guys, so this are the document. Device resets. What is this one? Document number. Okay. Ron, please read the situation.
Susan calls because she just received her bill for $355.78. She states that there is no way her bill can be that high and wants to cancel her service if this issue is not fixed. Cancel na naman. You have verified that the bill is accurate and that the high balance is due to international calls. You offer to add OnePlus International to help reduce and avoid some of these charges in the future. Susan accepts the offer. Then you make the necessary changes.
Okay, thank you, Ron. So, which of these choices do you think is the most appropriate call reason? Reason for the call. Yes, Angel?
Question on my bill,
Why question on my bill? Why should this be the most appropriate call reason? Yes, Mikey? That's the reason why she wanted to cancel the account, or the reason why she called. Let's see.
That's the way.
And
Because you
it's correct. She's sure. Why? The customer called in asking for the bill. Why it's high? So technically, it's the appropriate call reason. Okay, now let's go to Atlas. Outlast? Okay, now, for us to be able to go to the memo list, to search for the memos, we just need to click what? The 4 lines to the left of the pencil icon. Kiko, can you please click the 4 lines to the left of the pencil icon? Yes. Thank you. Now guys, this, hello, hi,
Hello.
this is how the memos look like in Atlas. So this is what, Zen? Footprint memo, this is the date. And this is kind of blurred. This is the number. Now, let's click each box. So the footprint memo, Chris, is what? What's the footprint memo? Can you please read?
Here you can see the memos like in this case. We have a footprint memo. Footprint memos like us, sorry, let us know open the account in that.
So technically guys, if you open the account in Samsung or in Atlas, will it show, Ron? Again, if you open the account in Samsung, will a footprint memo be also generated in Atlas? Yes or no? Winner. Yes? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. So I just stated her. So even if you open the account in Samsung or in Atlas, once it's verified, once you have it access, it will show a footprint memo on both. Next. Chan.
The date and time of the last memo appears to be right of each memo. Keep an eye on that to monitor the contacts and the reference prior conversations.
Thank you. So this one is technically the date and time when the memo was what? Created or made. And last would be Jed.
Next, we can see the subscriber that contacted T-Mobile and the username of the T-Mobile agent that had the account open when the memo was left.
So who is included in this part? Who's included? Yes, Anna? The agent and the customer. So both persons are included on this part of the memo. So are we able to see an overview for the memos seen in Atlas, not only in Samsung? Good so far? 1, 3, or 5?
5.
And this one is a specific memo type for Higa, can you please read this first bubble?
Here we can see that this is a system generated memo created because a feature was changed at the subscriber level. We can also see the subscriber and the name of the user that initiated the change.
Thank you. So remember the memos in Atlas earlier. It mentioned that if rate tags or features are changed, it will then populate or generate a specific memo for that kind of change. This is the one or the memo that we're referring to. So it will automatically be generated here onto the account with its specific memo type for the specific number. Clear so far?
Yes.
1, 3, or 5? Okay. Next bubble. Bubble. Jen.
We can see what SOC was changed or removed, and we can see the expiration date. That is the day of the SOC will no longer be in effect.
Thank you. So here, it's stated what had happened. Ron, please read.
Subscriber SOC update.
So this one is the previous SOC or the code, which was expired on July 10. July 10, yes. So technically, all the information you need to know, which is the old code, which is the new code, when what's expired is already included. Understood? Good so far? Do you follow? Follow me, not the line. 1, 3, or 5? Okay. What was that? What's that?
Brain sickness. Brain sickness.
Next. Chester, please read this first bubble. Now, remember the system change that we were talking about earlier, Chester? This is the specific memo type for that kind of change, which is being generated by the system automatically on the account. So this is the memo type, the number, and the information for that change.
Sub PP.
Yes. Says, please read the second one.
We can see the old price plan, the new price plan, and the effective date of each change.
So this is the information for the change plan, the old plan, and the effectivity date. So do we still need to ask the customer or check where else, anywhere else, be rattled where to get the information about the change?
No.
No, it's already included here. Good so far?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay guys, good so far?
Yeah.
So these are the memos generated normally within this kind of changes. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, how about for your mentors? Normally, if you do basic account changes or other changes for the customer, is it also shown on the account?
Yes.
What other changes do you normally do? Which is generated there?
Rate plan change.
Rate plan
Mobile
change.
number change.
Can you tell us more about it? On how it generates here on the account to help you guys?
Yeah, it generates based on the time when you did the change, and yeah, it will be next to the memos on your under your name. So, which means it will be identified that you are the rep that did the change.
So, actually, once we have changed the rate plan, so the system will automatically put here on the memo the action that you have taken, as well as the timestamp as to when did you process the change and when did the rate plan change took effect.
Another info you would like to share with us?
That's it.
Hi, enters. Not so far. Okay, so guys, so far, these are the normal or the regular memo types that we will be encountering. Those are the informations that we would normally be placing onto the account. And so far, wow, what's your takeaway, Ron? What's your insight on what we have talked about so far?
What are you thinking?
Yes.
I mean,
Like,
it's almost complete.
it's almost complete.
But we need also to check the human manual memo so that we are enlightened.
Enlightened. So technically, how will these memos help you moving forward? How will that benefit you?
It will make your life easier.
How?
We will be able to assist the customer
With hint or
with a clue.
with a clue? No, guys, those
Fast
are
changes.
exactly. Those are the basic information that we need to remember. Now, guys, we, of course, we don't want to stay with the basics. Because technically, if you open the memo, just put a simple memo there to write the summary. Sometimes that might not be enough. We always need to put a specific information. A specific information of all the information that you have exchanged with the customer. Why? Why should we need to always be complete and concise about our information? Yes, Jess.
So that if you transfer to another information to another
Exactly. And guys, ask yourself this. If you're going to place in a memo on the account, imagine if I were the representative to receive this kind of customer moving forward, will I be able to pick up where they left off?
Yeah.
Will I be able to continue what that previous customer did? If you're not able to place a complete information there, would you be able to do it?
Cannot.
No.
Cannot be.
So can I get your commitment that moving forward, every information that you will get from the customer will be documented? Yes or no?
Yes.
Every steps taken will be included. Every policy documented which was used will also be included. Now guys, so that's for you. How about for the customer? How will that benefit them if you're able to provide complete information on the memos?
Next time, customer will not repeat himself.
Exactly. And if the customer will not be repeating themselves all over again,
The issue or the concern of the customer will resolve immediately.
immediately. And if the customer's concern will be resolved immediately, what will happen? You're lessening their effort. They're not talking again or repeating themselves. What else? Incentives and they will stay longer. And of course,
Happy win-win situation.
yes, Chester is actually right. If the customer will be staying longer, you're also going to stay longer because you still have customers. We're making them happy. So, are we all good with making memos?
Yes.
Understanding memos?
Yes.
Placing information on memos?
Yes.
1, 3, or 5?
5.
Awesome. Thank you.
Satisfied.
Yes, now we're going to move on to our next topic.